I am moving from California to New York City this week, which is crazy to say considering I moved to New York 3 years ago. But that's technically exactly what I'm doing. I am packing up my room that I've lived in for the last month because my apartment didn't close in New York. I moved out of my apartment in New York City, back home to California, and now I'm moving back to New York. What's really crazy is it was 3 years ago this week that I decided to move to New York for the summer. I don't think a lot of people remember how I ended up in New York, so let me walk you through it. I was graduating from grad school and I had nothing to do in the summer because I was jobless. And my grandparents, who happened to live in New York City, were like, hey, why don't you come visit us for the summer? So I said, absolutely sure, why not? I'm not doing anything here anyways. So I packed up in 2 suitcases and moved to New York City for the summer. My family did take bets on how long I would stay in New York, and they all lost because all of them thought that I'd come home within 2 weeks. And 3 years later, I did finally come home, I guess, but only for a month, you know? Anyways, the first day that I was in New York City, I called my mom and I said, Mom, I gotta come home. Like, I can't do this. I cannot do this. It's too hot. It's too sweaty. I can't do this. I decided to tough it out for a couple weeks, and the next weekend I went to Central Park to go on a walk, and I met my friend Violet, and then I started making more friends, and then I got a job, and then I got another job, and then I quit that job, and then I kept making friends, and then in January I bought an apartment. So now you're all caught up, and hopefully this week I'm moving into my new apartment.